How many of you guys have played Jade Dynasty for the PC? I was a fan of it. I played it quite extensively back when it was still around, back when it was still relevant, but I believe it was shut down. There are private servers of it, but you know what? Before going any further, it has been announced that they are making three brand new Jade Dynasty games. We have new Jade Dynasty World for PC, which I covered over on the main MMORPG YouTube channel. We have Jade Dynasty 2, which is what we're covering today, and new Fantasy Jade Dynasty, which we're gonna be covering probably sometime later this week or next week. But before we go any further, there is a brand new trailer release for the game, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Now, this trailer in specific was uploaded to the Archosaur YouTube channel. He does videos on a lot of Eastern games, mobile games, PC games, so I urge you to go ahead and check him out if you haven't already. Right off the bat, I want to note that this trailer, I'm not sure if this is necessarily a cinematic trailer or like an in-game trailer. It's difficult to tell. I've seen a lot of really great quality cinematic trailers, so I'm kind of cautious when watching trailers now. But if this is an in-game trailer, then this looks beautiful. It really does. It looks great. Now, my hope for this trailer is to see some of the classes in action, to see a type of combat, like any type of combat. Like literally, if a guy just picks up a stick and starts hitting a monster, so we can get like a rough gauge of the fluidity of the combat, then that'll be enough for me, because currently we don't see any UI, and mobile games typically tend to remove the UI when creating trailers for their games. And that is to mask the fact that the UI is probably terrible and highly intrusive. But yeah, I don't see any combat. Yeah, I'm hoping. I think we're approaching the end of the trailer. Yeah, that was the end of the trailer, which is rough because we did not see pretty much anything that I'd wanted to see covered in the trailer. Now, the description goes on to state, Jade Dynasty 2 is a next-generation Chinese fantasy MMORPG developed by Perfect World using Unreal Engine 4, promising AAA-level graphical quality. The game describes the story of an episode of the adventures of young immortal cultivators in a fantasy world of mountains and seas where organs and immortal arts are combined, and multiple races live together. As far as technology is concerned, Jade Dynasty 2, from the beginning of the project, has already taken 5G cloud gaming into consideration. As a result, the unprovoked nature of cloud games can be applied to more players and more gameplay scenarios, and it also supports the use of Unreal Engine 4, thus improving the overall graphical quality. Now, we really do not know much about this. We know that this is going to be completely unrelated to both the original PC incarnation of Jade Dynasty, along with the new Jade Dynasty World game for PC. This game is being crafted using Unreal Engine 4. I cannot state with any certainty the type of combat this is going to employ. I know that it is definitely going to be a full-fledged MMORPG. It seems as though it's going to be open world, but again, don't quote me on that. This is going to have a different setting to both the other Jade Dynasty games as well. This one is going to have things like AI and robots. It's going to have your typical martial arts themes, but at the same time, it's going to be like semi-steampunk inspired as well, which are very interesting genres to blend together. But you know what? I am more than happy to go ahead and try a game like that out. Now, that is pretty much everything I wanted to talk about with regards to Jade Dynasty today. New Fantasy Jade Dynasty is another mobile game that I'm going to talk about soon. I have plenty of other upcoming mobile games I want to talk about, games to get all of you guys very excited. I'm hoping at least you guys are excited for them. But outside of that, that is pretty much everything I want to talk about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys stick around for all of the upcoming games that we're all going to discuss and look at together. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And yeah, peace. Whoops. Man, I have not hit my microphone in a while. This is the first time, I think in months, that I've actually hit my microphone.